What's going on, chat? Welcome back to the long-awaited return of Talk About It Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today's guest, very talented, motivated individual. He's working his tail off to grow and maintain, um, if I can't so say myself, a pretty nice clothing brand. Um, if you
Appreciate
haven't
that.
heard of it, Flava Team, definitely check them out on every social media platform. But I'm excited to jump right into it. So without further ado, Tony, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm hanging in there. Like you said, we gotta keep grinding.
Always day in and day out. Sun up to sundown, man. That's how it goes.
So usually what I do is I'll give my little bio, and then I kind of give you an opportunity to maybe go over some things I missed on. Kind of give you a minute to kind of praise yourself a little bit. What's going on with you? What are you up to?
Man, nothing, man. Just really working on some new stuff right now. Just trying to stay busy, you know. Just really trying to focus on what I need to do and get this stuff out there and just keep growing day by day. You know what I'm saying? So really
So
just locked in.
I know you through. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but since day one, I feel like once y'all launched, I was heavy on the Flavor Team's Instagram.
Hmm.
I had to pull the merch out. You feel me? It's a little
Yeah.
medium. It's small. I need a new one.
That's crazy. You know, the thing is, I didn't even peep it because
Yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah,
dark.
yeah.
But now I see it. That's
Dude,
that's crazy.
so I don't know if it shrunk, but like it got small so fast. I don't know. Maybe I grew, but
That was from me starting from the
oh,
beginning,
dude.
and going through my ins and outs with different vendors and people here. It was a lot,
Yeah,
man.
no,
But
I guarantee
now,
it.
uh,
I will say
here's
this is probably like when it in terms of quality, like the split is the first time I've ever seen it, and I was expecting like some like real light fabric, but it's not. It's thick. I'm over here sweating, but
yeah. I was about
tough.
to put mine on, but this is the new drop that we had. But I was like,
Oh, okay.
I just got out. I'm hot. I'm
Yeah,
gonna just wait on it.
tight,
You
tight,
know what I'm
tight.
saying?
So when you say you working on that, I've seen you've been doing a lot more stuff with like content creation. You've been doing like vlogs and stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely a vibe for sure. So what's going on with that? You are you more getting away from the clothing brand aspect and more creating like
Man,
a how would you like how would you I guess like an organization like kind of like what Easy Team is. Is that your goal?
yeah, it's like really, I'm trying to build my audience in different platforms in different ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to just be in the clothes because, like, the guys, like, as you see my page, I'm really trying to grow that
Right.
into, like, like I guess you could say close to like an AMP type of group. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like the more you build your content and stuff like that, it draws more attraction to you, right?
Right.
And when that attraction draws to that, I could drag that over to the brand. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because people, draws people attention. They follow you as you doing that. Bring your content back in there because
For
I'm
sure.
still working on the brand. Me, I do multiple things at once, which is I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Because a lot of people say focus on one thing at a time. But I feel like the content and the clothes can like damn near be the same thing. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure.
Because I'm doing, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like when I'm doing content, it gives me ideas for the brand, different merch. I see other things because when I do different content, I see different type of content that I'm doing. Like if I see like the running stuff, right? When I'm seeing all the running and marathons, I'm getting different clothings, different types of clothing with my brand on workout wise, like fitness material. So when I see that stuff, it brings up different ideas, different content, different videos. Just keeps my mind running. And then that's
For
how I
sure.
just jot everything down. That's why I'm like so busy all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. I definitely feel that. So like one of the things over here is like it started just because I'm a businessman at heart. So I'm over playing the
Like,
game 6, 7 hours a night. Anyways, I'm like, bro, I've always wanted to stream. Why don't I just start? So I just kind of started from nothing, and then,
that's what I want to. I want to stream, bro.
bro, honestly, like, so I'm kind of gonna fill that into a question I got for you because I'm curious. But it started off as just kind of like might as well, and then we got rooted in our reason, which once you do it for long enough, you get away from that. Sometimes like you just lose track of it because it's a business at a certain point.
Yeah.
But the whole reason was like I had boys that weren't very good at the game, and they were like, "Bro, there's no
Mm.
better feeling than winning." So So I was like, okay, let me make that into something.
Right.
Um, but then carrying that over, like it's like I mean, I'm sure you have so much time and energy put into some. Um, for me, the whole goal is to build my platform up so that those around me could build their platforms up.
Facts. That's what
But
I'm
when it
doing.
comes to like your scheme, now granted, I don't want you to like give the rundown of like to an extent, it's not gonna work the same way for everybody. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Everybody got their different ways.
Right. But like old school business is more like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and then once it gets to a certain point, then I figure out how to branch it off. Or you feel like you're more
Yeah.
old school in that sense, or you feel like you have a roadmap of like, okay, these are my milestones, and then once I hit that milestone, then I'm gonna break the fork off into something different.
Really, it's like just breaking off to something different. Cause I feel like when you do the same stuff, it really won't grow that way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I
Right.
feel like you doing something different will keep something new going on for you, and then like something for the audience and stuff. So it's really just doing different things, not doing the same thing. You gotta be different, bro. You always gotta be
For
different. You can't
sure.
do the same over and over. Because if you do that, you're just gonna be at a straight line instead of moving up. You know what I'm saying? Because you being the same is like being the same with everybody else. You being different is like in that 1% out of
Right.
the 99. You know.
And
So
especially
really,
like, I mean, I'm
huh?
I'm really curious about like the clothing brand aspect. Like, typically you
Right.
see somebody go the opposite route of like, say, like you said, AMP. Like, AMP
Mm-hmm.
starts as like a gaming organization. They all play. They all hanging
Right.
out. They do YouTube videos,
Mm-hmm.
and then they grow and like, okay, we got a following. Let's put out merch. So like,
Right.
what have you found interesting in the like the flip factor of you putting out a clothing line and then transitioning that to be like a big organization?
I see it as like um that's a great question, man. Hold on. Hold on. No, repeat that question one more time.
So
Let me get it in
opposed
rundown again.
to
Repeat
opposed
that.
to AMP, this is the example you use, where they
Right.
started as content creators and like once they found that they had footing to sell merch and make money that way.
Mm-hmm.
What has been interesting for you doing it the opposite way, like
I mean,
starting with
I would
merch and then
say I would say really just me just trying something new, just really just how can I word this? It's hard to word this one because it's just like because AMP built it from like the the gaming and
right.
then like you said onto the content and then different events that they do in gaming stuff for everybody else to do, which is kind of like what I do, but it's kind of like the opposite. So like with me doing like the clothes and then going to the content, but like me doing the content is like low key doing the content for the clothes,
I get you.
which is
So
kind
it's
of weird.
like
I know it's
you're
kind of
almost
like
using like
people,
the content to boost your.
yeah,
Okay, I got you. I got
because
you.
like I mean, of course you do the marketing strategies and the the ad managers and the boost and all that stuff, but it's like that stuff can only get you so far. You're really just burning money, really. So
Right.
like me with content, something easy. I don't have to really pay for it, so that's kind of helping me grow my brand from me doing something different.
Well, and
Because once I build
correct me
that
if
up,
I'm wrong. For me, I feel like the community through the like how do I phrase this? So like the community you built through putting out like different, like this is a different type of vibe, right?
right?
And people like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
you add to the fact that like you was that guy in high school, like people knew you or they knew of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So like you have doing it the opposite way, you've built like a foundation of people's like, okay, look, if Tony's doing this, then I know that he's gonna put effort into it to make it good. So I
yeah,
think
for sure.
that's what benefits you. And just from my perspective, outside looking in, like I
Uh-huh.
know regardless day of the week, I can look and you doing something, whether it be running a marathon or whatever it may be. So I think
Yeah,
that's what I mean. In my opinion, business wise, I'm like, yeah, he's doing it. People trust in him,
yeah.
and then
Because
you
you
have that
doing
following.
because you're doing something different. Like me, I started off with basketball, right? Built my not fan base, but like a great amount of people that mess with me, like friend wise, and people that don't like me a
Right.
lot. And I switched that over to the clothes. So I brought that audience to that. And then now when I do different things, like the running and stuff, that's a different audience that's nobody seen me before at all. Cause I built a lot of friends running now. And as like my YouTube video, you'll see that, and like me meeting groups of people that run marathons all the time. You know what I'm saying? Me meeting them, and now they see my brand and my following and
Right.
stuff like that. That's what I try to do. I try to go in different spurts of different audience, and then try to just grow from there. So that's what kind of really helps me, really.
That's valid. I think too, like, this so interesting about business, and like,
Mm-hmm.
granted, I just transitioned from kind of a cookie cutter career job to
Yeah.
something, I wouldn't say less comfortable, but like more
Uh-huh.
exciting.
Right.
In the fact of like it's not the same task over and over again. Like it might be the
Mm-hmm.
same job, but it's different people. So then I have to do it, work around it different. So for
Yeah.
me, it's just interesting. Like as we grow older,
Mm-hmm.
and like
We are, man.
the dude, yeah, don't even get me started, bro. I play with the dude who's 17. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
as we're growing, like the way the world works and like technology and society and everything plays into business a certain way that like
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing in the form of like flooding the market is just a different form of what guerrilla marketing was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Where like
Right. Right.
McDonald's had every ad spot hour after hour after hour. And now it's
Yeah.
just if somebody's on Instagram, okay, Flava Team, cool. And then they get on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook and it's Flava Team, okay. You're
Yeah.
constantly out there. Like people's and it's and even with the algorithms of like interested, not interested, like even if you dislike it, I'm still getting paid from it. So by all
Yeah.
means, if you don't like it, dislike it.
Yeah, you can't let people affect on what you're doing, man. You gotta keep posting, bro. Cause that's what I've been learning from all people that's like above me. They've been doing the posting for like 2, 3 years plus consistently. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
me actually doing it consistently, like, I say like almost a year now. I've been posting at least 2 or 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
now I'm posting more than that. So it's just like me see my audience grow a lot faster, especially YouTube. Like I don't know if y'all know, but the YouTube Shorts is the way to
That's
go.
what I've heard, bro.
Have you been posting on there?
So that's the thing. With my old job, I didn't really have time. Like it was a 9 to 5, but like at any drop of a hat, it could be a 24-hour thing.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
then you add like my last year, like I had a
Mm-hmm.
baby, like that takes time
Yeah.
away from it.
Oh, you had a kid?
Yeah, yeah, girl
Congrats,
dad.
bro.
Yeah.
Congrats. He's a
Um,
dad now.
dude,
Good.
there's
Good.
nothing better. Like I literally, I tell people all the time, like there's nothing more I could recommend than being a dad. Like it brings so much out of you.
I want a family soon, but I gotta be the right one, man.
No,
I can't
absolutely,
force
absolutely.
it. Man.
I think in all honesty, it was just a time thing. Like I didn't have the time to put
Right.
in the extra effort to get. It's not that I didn't want to. It was just like, well, I worked all
Mm-hmm.
day. I'm exhausted. I come home to the family, do that,
Right.
and then it's stream time.
Oh, yep.
So now that I have a little more flexibility in my schedule, like I'm thinking about changing some stuff around and doing one day where I just focus on putting like making content
Yeah, got to, bro.
because
Bro,
that's the
yeah,
kicker. Like now I got the time to do it. I might as well, like Fridays. I don't typically work, so using Friday during the day to just get content made so I can put it out throughout the week.
yeah, my off days is literally like content editing, watching something, reading something.
Right.
I'm doing something. Like I don't really sleep, bro. You could tell like I look tired. I
Yeah.
don't I don't I don't sleep for it. No. I
Also,
don't I
not
like I like to sleep. You said what?
not a sponsor yet, but hopefully soon. But if you're
Mm.
not on the Whoop train, bro, you need to get on it for sure. Have you heard of
Whoop.
it? Whoop, WHOOP.
Oh, I got WAP.
Okay.
I don't got whoop.
Whoa, you got what? Hold on.
Was it WAP? Ain't it WAP? WHOP?
Oh no, I thought you were talking about WAP.
Oh, oh no, no. No, not that.
No,
Not
no.
that.
So
No.
Whoop is a fitness tracker, especially with you running marathons and stuff. It's bro, it's so interesting, and that's one thing that's helped me. Like, I wanted it so bad for Christmas and my birthday. I ended up
Yeah.
not getting it, and I was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get it. But like, tracks your sleep. It's almost lasts 3 days without a charge, and the charge you just like slide a battery pack on it. But
Yeah.
like monitors your like stress levels and your strain, so like workouts and all that stuff, and then it'll track your recovery, tell you how you're sleeping, and what you need to improve on.
I might need that,
Bro,
especially like
dude,
level.
it's like 20
Yeah,
bucks a month.
huh?
Honestly, a good investment because then you get a better idea like how your body works. And I don't know if you're into that, especially with running and stuff. But
Yeah.
for me, I'm always kind of paying attention. Like, okay, some days, you're in a rut because like you'll sleep a couple hours
Mhm.
and then you'll be like, oh, I
Yep.
feel great, and you look at your recovery and it's like 30%. You're like, oh, my body's starting to adjust and not getting any sleep. Let me fix that.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
almost, it gets to a point where it's obsessive. Like I got a group of people that I'm friends with that have them, and we're like
yeah.
trying to compete to try to be the best in recovery and best in strain. It's a
Yeah.
wild time, but I definitely recommend it for sure. Look into it.
Yeah, cause like, see, I be going to the gym tired. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like if I don't go in the morning, I really don't go in the morning. But when I go late nights, I get tired. Like right now, I mean, I'm taking a break. I might take a break for this week, like from the gym, cause that running, I ain't gonna lie, my hips still low key hurt.
So you
You know what I'm
ran,
saying?
what was that, the Derby marathon you ran?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the mini marathon we did. It was 13 miles, 13.1.
Was it a
But
5K?
huh,
Was that 5K? 8K?
5K is 3 miles. I think 10K is 6. It's weird, and
Really?
then
Bruh.
50K is
Kilometers is
10.
weird, bro.
I don't know. It's I can't really think right now, but it's really weird, bro.
I'll
Cause
get
I think
somebody in chat, look that up. What's the uh
hold on, I got the medals. Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I ain't never seen. I mean, I would kind of run in my free time. I don't do it in marathon. I'd
And
like to get
see
into
now
it
since
though.
I'm doing this for y'all, I gotta get in racing mode. Hold on.
I might have to get into it. I got bad knees though. How's your knees? Were you hooped?
I'm good,
You,
healthy.
oh, man, I wish.
You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Okay, so the 10K. This is my first one.
Okay.
Right,
All right.
the 10K is 6 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, so the 10K six
That was the
miles.
Derby one. That happened what, 2 weeks ago?
This one, this one was because we did the 10 mile on like March 29th, I think. So
Oh,
this
okay.
one
So
was
this
like
is
two
like
weeks
later
before
on.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, the of March, and then this right here is the 10 mile. So I think this is the 15K.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So this
yeah,
is the
yeah,
10,
yeah.
and then shit. I don't know, but this is the other one right here. This is my last one right here.
So you've run three marathons in what time frame? 3 months?
Now it's like two.
2 months?
About
So like,
yeah.
how did you get into the running scene, bro? Was somebody like, hey, bro, come out here?
Bro, I'm getting the merch. So I'm look. Let's talk. Hold
All
on.
right.
I'll put that shit up later.
Because I was gonna say, I knew that you just was a hooper, right? You didn't do nothing else. You just basketball.
Yeah, I hate running. I hate it.
Maybe
I
that's
hate it,
why
bro.
your health is still good though, because you was a one sport guy.
Yeah, I was one sport because like when we was at Fern Creek, bro, we ran the mile. My quickest mile was 5:18. No,
Yeah.
5:18 or 5:12.
Oh,
One
so
of
you had
those.
it in you. You just wasn't. You didn't like it.
Yeah, I just don't like it. You know what
Fair
I'm saying?
enough.
Like I can run, but I hated looking at like we had conditioning and we had to go to the the track after school
Yeah.
and do the mile before we start practice. I was pissed off every day. Because Coach Schuler was like, if you want to go D1, you gotta make it under 5:30 every day. So we ran them out every day, and I had to make it under 5:30 every day.
That's
And I
insane.
was like, and then the track coach came by, hey Tony, I'm like, what's up, man? He was like, think I running with the track team? No, nope, hell
Absolutely
no,
not.
nope. I'm good. Y'all got that shit. Nope, I'm good. He was
Okay,
like,
so
man, you might want to think about it. I was like, I thought about it.
so
No.
are you starting to like it now? Like the community
Oh,
that
I
comes with.
love it. Like I like, because like all of us, we motivate each other. Like we got like a whole it's like running club group chat and text. I mean, like on our group text, and then we got like a app, Run Nike app,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
we all
I
help
use
each
Run
other.
Nike. Yep.
Right now, these guys right now, like the month's about to end probably tomorrow or something like that. This dude Sean, he's at 50 miles already. Yeah. So like we're competing like that. I'm doing me, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
It's
right.
him.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah,
tweaking.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
one night, my boy TJ, he did 10 miles, right? No, he did 16 miles. Sean was like, he think he gonna up me? Bet. Later that night, Sean did 16.1. I said, well, y'all got it, bro. I don't want this shit. You got it. So now, I really enjoy like you have to try it soon because like one day I'm going to do I'm getting, workout gear, of course, but I'm getting running merch. And I'm gonna start a big event and have us run miles. Like I'm gonna try to do a collab with some people and get something big going. I want you to be there and bring all your friends and everybody, because I'm gonna do something big for the brand and have y'all all in it, and then like have everybody wearing the merch and running together as one.
For sure.
Because we always reflect teams like a team. It's just one team, all of us together, working together. So I'm gonna get something set up soon. I'm gonna let all y'all know, so y'all just be on the lookout. Y'all gotta follow the brand though, Flava Team.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. You know I've been tapped in. You
Yeah.
So
Everybody on it, follow the brand.
So at first, if I'm not hearing wrong, at first it was more of
Uh-huh.
a business move, right? You was like, oh, let me get into this athletic merch, and then you was like, hold on, I actually like this.
You talking about like the running
Yeah.
or the brand?
No, running.
Oh yeah, the running stuff. We was just like, I was just gonna try something new, because like the guys are, we want to motivate each other.
Right.
So it's like we talk down on you. So it's like, say it's me and you, right? I don't know about it. But you scared? Couldn't be me.
Right. And I mean, that's good though in a friend group.
I medals while you on the sideline.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's you though, and it makes you feel like shit. You got me fucked up. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
We
No,
gonna
for
go
sure.
so, like,
But I
cause
think
like
that's
the mini marathon, I didn't want to do that.
I think that's too like actually let's get into that a little bit. So let's go back to Flava Team. Like
Mhm.
what I guess what was your driving motivation to start that, and then like kind of what's like the mission, I guess, like what's the goal?
So first it was like a basketball type of thing, like Jelly Fam. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All switched it up to clothes and stuff like that. Cause I got a tat on me, as y'all can see. It's in the red ink right there.
Tough.
Flava Team right there. So it started as a basketball thing. We was all hoopers at the time, and then I drew that design on the ground one time, and I was like, let's make this into clothes. You know what I'm saying? So once I did that, I started falling into love with it, and then my inspiration was Nipsey Hussle, as y'all can see. My room's a little dirty, but
Yeah.
right there, you know what I'm saying? And then plus, call it what you want. Hold on.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's tough.
So,
Yeah.
oh, that's my dog, man. He really inspired me to never give up and always keep going. It's a marathon, not a sprint. That's another reason why I ran a
Sure.
marathon.
Yeah.
So it's just me just going through all that stuff and seeing the stuff he's been through, all the videos and stuff, the short film that they got of him just struggling and still pushing it where he's at today, and how big his brand is, how big he made his name. Of course, he's an artist first, but like how he built that name in LA is incredible.
Right.
Like, it's mind blowing. You know
One
what
of
I'm
a
saying? I
kind
know
for
I
sure.
can get there. So
Absolutely.
me just watching him, build his brand up, and me just really like falling in love with designing and seeing people in my clothes. Cause I don't really give a fuck about the money. Of course, the money's gonna be there because we gotta sell clothes. But my thing is, when it puts a smile on my face, is when I see people in the merch that I don't
For
know.
sure. No,
And you
absolutely.
spent your hard money that you didn't have to spend on something that I designed and took time on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that shows that you really mess with me. You really love with what I do, and it inspires me to do more for everybody else.
I like
You
that.
know what
I like that. So where did the name derive from? Like what made you come up
I'm
with Flava
saying?
Team?
Flava's just like Flava Team is just like everybody has their own type of style. Everybody has their own type of flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like you got your own type of style. The way you dress, I got my own type of
Right.
style. And that's where the flavor part came in. Then the team was like, every brand wants to be, as one. Everybody wants to become like build a community for them. So that's how the team part is. Like, we're Flava Team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody joins us. We're a team. We're all together in one. So that's how we came with that name, and we just ran with it.
No, I like that.
Really.
I mean, clearly it did something to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the slogan's like rock what you like. So it's just like you rock what you like on our website. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, somebody else gonna have it. Then like more people gonna have the same stuff that you got because you bought from us. So everybody's gonna have the same type of merch. So that's where the team. You know what I'm saying? We all dress alike and we all as one. So that's really where
No, I
it
like
came
that.
with it.
Also,
Oh,
I look, I would be beside myself if I had missed the opportunity to make a business pitch. But be better than yesterday. Flava Team collab would go stupid. I'm just saying.
come on, bro.
We gotta tap in. But no,
We got to work, man.
for sure. I mean, and I think too, like the kind of what you said, like, I don't really care about the money. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie to you. I was a very much money guy until, I mean, God blessed me with the people around me that showed me that there's more to life than money.
yeah,
Um, I mean, coming from not having it, it was like, I'm gonna have it. Just
yeah,
greed. But
yeah.
meet my wife, we had a kid, and it was
Mm-hmm.
like very quickly, I don't need, my thing was like, I'm gonna be a billionaire.
Yeah. You already rich, brother.
Right. I don't want. So it's like now I don't need billions of dollars. I just need to make sure my family's taken care of so I can help other people. So like
And you
going off
don't know
the
how many men wanna have a whole family that actually stays together and actually grows together as one. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? You got a wife beside you that's through the thick and thin, that doesn't leave when stuff gets hard or sees other things and tries to judge you from your past and stuff like that. Like she's with you through everything. So like
Not
she's
even
with you
that,
through
bro.
everything.
Deeper than that though is to an
Yeah.
extent, bro. If you really looking like the best advice I can give you,
Mm-hmm.
if you're looking for somebody who, um, like you want to build a life with, like you want her to have your kids, you want this certain life. The best
Yeah.
feature to look for is can she be a mom, and not only
Yeah.
to your
Yeah.
kids, but can she be a mom to you? Because eventually,
Yeah.
either your mom ain't gonna be there, or you a grown man. What do you look like going to your mom for something? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I couldn't tell you how many times Mateus checked me and been like, "Yo, like, tighten up. You're doing this wrong. You're moving
Yeah.
weird. Whatever.
Make sure
You're
you
right.
on your shit. You
Right."
gotta keep it. You gotta have a wife that makes you on your shit. And you keep her on her shit. You
And it,
know.
yeah, yeah. And I think the biggest thing, kind of the downfall for a lot of men, is that we get in that mindset of like, I'm the man. What are you talking about? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know a lot of people like that, and
Yeah,
that shit goes left for them. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. I get it, because you the man. It's like type of like a manly thing. But if your wife is with you throughout anything, y'all should both be, head to head. Ain't
right.
no I'm above you. You listen to me. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, and granted, like every relationship's different and every person's different, and like what
yeah,
people. I mean, if you in a committed relationship, there's gonna be an agreement of like this is how our relationship is structured. You know what I mean?
yeah, hmm
So like understanding that dynamic of like there's not a like Mateo asked me if she can go do something. She
right,
doesn't need to. It's a respect thing.
right,
So when
right.
people see me ask, "Hey, is it cool if I do this? If it's cool if I go golf on Sunday?" And she's like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, you gotta ask your wife for permission." No, not that. It's just a respect thing. Like I know she's gonna say
Yo,
yes, or
want
she's gonna
to with
say it's not gonna be no, you can't golf because I don't want you to. It's gonna be a no, we got this plans already. And I'm gonna be, oh, you're right, I forgot, my bad.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
mutual
That's
respect.
you
Right,
just checking in, making sure like is this like are we doing anything today or no?
right, 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 right.
It's kind of like, I'm not gonna act like I understand. I mean, I do understand it, but it's like we are like that. Like you checking in? What are you doing?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I get it, but it's just like I understand where you coming from. It's just like we've been through so much stuff. All of us is just like our minds are kind of like messed up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But we're growing from it. But like we see so much of the worst of the worst, and it's just we've been through a lot.
Right, right, right. I think that's too. That's a good point too. Like a lot of people, I think it's hard. It's definitely hard because granted, I was bad at it for a while too. But
Yeah.
understanding that traumas you have from past significant others
Mhm.
doesn't always carry over.
Yeah.
So like there was things that me and Mateo Blade, not really, we didn't really had a fight. Knock on wood. I don't really want one. I'm not the
Yeah.
fighting type. If we in an argument, you right, you can have it. I don't need it.
That's literally how I am. You got it. And but then they get mad though
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes. Like
yeah. I
you
know. Mateo
don't
definitely gets
care.
mad. Yeah, Mateo definitely gets mad. And it's not that she wants to fight, but she wants to actually have a conversation about it. And I just dismiss it like, you got it. I don't want to fight.
Because once you start yelling, you don't got the energy. Like, and because then once you find out really what y'all arguing about, you find out how stupid it was. You
Right.
be like, we fell out over this little shit. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
because
yeah,
you tore last night or didn't roll the window up, and now the seats are wet.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
come on.
And granted too, like I feel like it's so interesting to be with somebody for so long. So like this is my longest relationship, but like was it five? We're going on half a century. So like we we've grown so much as individuals, but like also as a
Yeah.
couple. It's just
Mhm.
interesting to see where we're at now and know that like there's jokes I can make now that I couldn't make when we first started talking.
Back then, yeah.
And then like on top of that, like Matea came into a relationship where she was just like I'm not going nowhere. Like if you don't ask me to be nothing, we were just not gonna be nothing. We're just gonna be together because I ain't going nowhere. And I never asked her to be my girlfriend. We just kind of was together. I always had the mindset of like, if I treat you like my girlfriend, what's that make you? Um,
Oh shit.
are you frozen? You got it. You're back.
No.
You hear me?
Damn.
I didn't really ask her to be my girlfriend. It was just like, if I treat you like my girlfriend, what's that make you?
Uh-huh. Okay. So y'all was just best friends.
Yeah, no,
and
literally. Like we just started kicking
yeah.
it one day, and then it got to a point where I didn't want to spend time with nobody else. I was like, yeah, you my
Where'd
person.
you meet her at?
School?
Front Creek
No,
or
no, no. We met at U Pike, so my college.
like? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and then
Uh,
right, literally just got to a point where I was, and like this is when the best time of my life. So like, I was definitely hooking up with girls and doing all this crazy stuff.
mm,
And we started hanging out, and I was like, we could be best friends. I'm not gonna put
yeah.
her on blast and tell her exactly what I said, but along that lines of like we could be best friends. And
Right.
then we just started hanging out, and we didn't stop. And then I didn't want to spend time with nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tricked her into staying one night. I put on Ghost Adventures. She was too scared to leave, and she ain't slept without me since.
Yeah.
But it's just
Hey,
interesting to see, like, you get to a certain point, you grow. And, like, Matea, she didn't want kids. Like, she had no interest in having kids. Like, she would have got married. But then, like, we get married, and then she's like, I don't want anything but to see you be a dad. And
mm.
now we got a 1-year-old and crazy. And we just,
You got a
like,
daughter or
daughter, girl dad.
daughter?
I
Or
was
you're a girl
told
dad?
that it only made sense for me to have a girl.
Yeah. The thing is, because it's like, of course, guys want sons, of course,
Right.
but can you hear me?
Yeah. My camera was
Okay.
spazzing out.
Okay. Yeah, it's like guys want sons and stuff, but like some of my family members is like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna have girls. We was all like,
Yeah.
fuck. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's how it
But
goes.
like being a girl dad is something special for real. Cause I've been watching, of course, TikToks and stuff. And everybody like around me when I go on TikTok or I see kids and stuff in person, and I like pick them up and stuff. They be like,
Yeah. No, bro. It's weird. It's weird as hell because she looked just like me, but she act just
yeah,
like Matea.
yeah.
And I always made
As
the
no matter
joke.
like the girls look like more the dads mostly.
Oh, bro. So
It's kind of scary,
when
but yeah,
we started, like when we found out we was pregnant, and everybody was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "I don't care. As long as it's
yeah,
healthy, like we good." Now, granted, of course, like I want a son, of course. But Matea's like, "Ah, I hope you aren't upset if it's a girl." And I'm like, "Nah, like I don't care as long as they're healthy, we're good."
yeah. As long as they're healthy, bro.
Bro.
I don't care. As long as I have a healthy kid, bro. Son or daughter, I'm grateful with
Oh,
whatever.
literally. But the
You know?
biggest blessing, bro. And then the fact that we literally just made a small us, and there was a point in time where it was just us all the time, and now we just got an extra one of us, and then we get
And
mad, we like get frustrated as parents because she's doing something, and then it just turned into us laughing because she's just crazy, bro. She does crazy stuff.
yeah, that's a vibe, bro.
Oh, bro, I love it.
Hopefully, me and the guys can get to that level one day
Oh, for sure,
with the
bro.
right one.
The biggest
But
thing is not forcing it.
yeah, facts. We're patient. We're all patient. We're not rushing nothing. We actually read a lot of people before we get any deeper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We see a lot of stuff before before they even do it, or before we even get any deeper into like the relationship or whatever you could say, the talking
Yeah. No,
stage.
for sure. And I think too, like that. I don't know. I got a boy who's like stressed. He's like, I want somebody. Like I'm tired of being alone. And my thing is like, bro,
Right.
like I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like you don't got love for yourself right now. How you expecting somebody like yeah you're capable of loving somebody, but you can't love yourself, and you expect somebody to love you?
Yeah, that person needs more time to themselves. Cause like me, I like being alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
no, absolutely.
I can actually think and actually do stuff and get stuff done while being alone. A lot of people don't like being alone. They gotta learn how to be alone first
Right.
before they could, actually be with somebody else.
For sure. And I mean, like me and Matea, we actually matched on Tinder like right after I got out of this messy relationship.
Yeah.
And no shot, bro. If we had like actually tried to pursue something, it wouldn't have worked. I wasn't in the space
Yeah.
for that.
Uh-huh.
So like it took a long period of time of me like, okay, what did I do wrong in my last relationship? What are my ground rules? Like I'm not settling for this.
Yeah.
And like building myself back up to get back to the point of because I was basically becoming somebody that I wasn't.
Right.
Like I'm from the city, bro. I ain't
Yeah. City
like
boy.
I listen to country music occasionally, whatever, whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
But I ain't wearing boots and I ain't cowboy hat and going out to rodeos. I ain't doing that. That ain't my vibe.
We in the city.
Right.
We in the city, man.
And that's when my ex wanted a country boy, and I was like, that's not me. I
Yeah.
I got a bad mouth, and
Mhm.
I wear Jordans. All right, but
So we're
granted,
Jordan.
I got love for you. Like I'm trying to change to make sure you're happy, whatever. But
Mhm.
after that, I was like, bro, I'm not gonna completely remake who I am. But now, where I'm at, like as a person,
Yeah.
I can get in the bag, bro. I can pop out with some black hats on, step out in a fit, and then turn around the next day and have jeans and boots on, and they're like, "Yo, you stepping right now,
You
T."
gotta be able to
Yeah,
switch it up, bro.
right,
That's how I am. I got
right,
like dress shoes and stuff like that.
right. But like a cowboy hat with some fours, like it take a certain breed to be able to pull that off.
Yeah. You gotta be. You gotta be different, bro. You gotta be different with
So
that.
we kind of got onto the subject. I know you're a sneakerhead.
Yeah. Oh man. I got a few.
So
I sold a lot, but I got a
yeah,
few.
yeah, yeah. I see you constantly got some heat on. So I'm curious, what's your all-time favorite silhouette?
I would say my shatter backboards. Uh, Hold on. Yeah, my shatter backboards. The
What?
reverse shatter backboards
So
2.0.
for you though, like with a kind of I'd say a fashion background, when it comes to a good silhouette, like you gotta in your mind, is it something you can build an outfit around?
Yeah, I mean, really, my stuff's pretty basic. So
I know I've seen you in some dunks, and I'm like, Tony, bro, what are we doing? Dunks?
now I don't got no dunks.
Oh, maybe it was a low. You got low ones, don't you?
No,
You don't
I
have
got
any
all
low?
high top.
Hmm.
I just bought some dunks though, which is crazy. I just bought some.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping. I thought I saw you in a pair of dunks, and I was like, Tony, no, not the
I
dunks.
Yeah, no. I mean, I got some. I had some Air Max or something like that, but I sold
Bro,
those.
are they
I
panda
sold a lot.
dunks? Did you get
Oh,
pandas?
hell no.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay.
I can't fuck up my career like that, man.
Yeah,
And
panda
I
dunks
can't.
is crazy.
Yeah, nah, Pan Dunks, you just get roasted every time, bro. Now I still got I got like all my ones still. Got some KD4s. Got some off whites. I got like I'm getting in low key into like that dad type of version
The New
with the
Balance,
Asics, the uh the Nike sock darts, like comfortable shoes, stuff
bro.
like
Let me
that.
put you on, bro. It's the most comfortable pair of shoes I put on my feet, and these is fresh out the box. New
Yeah.
Balance, 2002 R's, bruh.
The ones with the big ass bottoms.
So that there is
Like a
one.
space
There's a New
builder.
Balance like that, but the 2002 R's don't have big bottoms like that. I know what you're talking about. It's not
Okay.
the same.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
bro, I honestly,
Yeah. See.
you might be different. You might have a little more leeway in colors. I'm typically like a neutral color guy. Like I like beiges and like OD greens. So
Yeah.
typically like a sand color or black, that's my go-to. But there's those
Hmm.
sand 2002 R's are so tough, bro.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna have to switch it up a little bit. I have to get some else, but I'm trying to low key stay away from buying stuff right now. I'm trying to invest really, so
Yeah, I pull back a lot
I
too.
give it there eventually. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
for
right
sure.
now, I'm too locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I was on
Got like,
a wave for like right before we had the baby. I got a pair of black cats. I had sold a lot of my shoes to go to school, and it wasn't just
mhm.
I didn't take any time to build up my collection.
Yeah,
So once I had some money, I was like, let me get back into some shoes. So I got a
yeah,
pair of black cat fours. That was actually what I wore on my wedding day.
right.
And then I bought a
Yeah,
pair of the pine green SB fours, which I used to be
yeah.
so against fours. I don't know what it is, but now I'm such a four guy.
See, I still got four of mine. I got the motor when I sold the motorsports. I got the Pure Monies, the Turo fours, the 11 Lab fours. I think that's it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I sold a lot of my shoes, bro.
See, cause
I
me,
still got
bro,
my Concords. Huh?
but the Concords, I like a Concord too. My thing is,
Yeah,
my
I
body
sold it.
type's weird, and you gotta
Mhm.
have a certain physique to pull off like a one, like a high top one.
Yeah.
Like I got a boy he's a little shorter, bruh, and he only does low ones because a high top just run up his whole leg.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
crazy work.
High top ones is something crazy. They got the Shadow Backboards that's coming out in June. I'm getting them. That's the only show I'm getting this year. I'm getting them.
But you
I
know,
have to get those.
I had to pop out and ask you a sneakerhead question. Okay, you can
Yeah.
only wear one pair of Jordans, like a one through a whatever, for the rest of your
Uh-huh.
life. Which one are you picking?
You said one pair of Jordans, like the number or
Yeah, the
any
number.
shoe?
Yeah, the number.
It'd be ones.
Ones. You're
Yeah,
that big
one.
of a one guy.
Yeah, I got like right now I got like 14 pair of ones.
They got like a certain appeal to them, like they're iconic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like when you put it on with the fit, it goes with anything. You can wear it with shorts, pants, a whole jog. Well, no, I don't know about no jogging suit. They don't look.
Do you
Well,
do you do you agree with the build type? Like not everybody can pull off a pair of ones, or you just got to know your body and know if you rocking lows,
you
mids,
just
or highs.
I feel like everybody can pull up. You just gotta know what to wear with it. You can't
Type.
just wear like you can wear damn near anything, but it just that fit has to fit you.
Right. That
You
makes
know what I'm
sense.
saying? Like you can't wear like the ripped jeans and that's not you. Like if you wear like the baggy pants, you know what I'm saying, oversized tee with the ones, you know what I'm saying? It's just you gotta wear that right fit that fits you. Like you know your fits.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying? So,
makes sense.
like you just have that right fit for it. But yeah, ones for sure be it. For sure, yeah, ones. That's all I wear is ones, really.
So what about
The
non-Jordan?
thing I didn't like ones. My favorite shoes was threes and fours.
See, I've never been a three guy either, bro.
Yeah, I got the was it reimage, reimagine, whatever fours, cement fours, whatever. I got those. Those are my favorite. Those are my babies. I ain't gonna cap. I love those shoes. But
What was your first? Was your
most
first pair of Jordans a one?
oh no, it was either I think it was the Toro threes. I mean fours and or the fire red threes. It was one of those two.
I think
And
I think I just unlocked why I don't like fives. I think my first pair of Jordans, they was knockoffs.
they got you.
Broke boy life. No. I knew they was knockoffs.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
I was poor. Uh,
Yeah.
so we found this pair of knockoff fives, and
Hmm.
those are my basketball shoes. They were so bad knockoffs that the you know where the seam comes together on the back,
Yeah.
like there was like extra fabric, so it had like a tail on it. It was bad. It was so bad. But maybe
There's
that,
no way.
no, I swear. And I was probably in like that's fifth grade,
Yeah.
bro. And those were my hooping shoes, and I loved them,
Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's oh man, I would have been hot.
dude. And then I had I got to a wave down here. So like one thing a lot of people don't know is like colleges. If you
Uh-huh.
stay at a college year round, so like for me, from I'd say sophomore year to senior year, I never
Hmm.
left. I was there year round. So like I stayed during the summer. Well, a lot of people leave, especially like people from Cali or whatever. If they have like
Hmm.
shoes or some TVs, like they'll just leave them because they can't take them on a plane. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I was
yeah.
finding like I found a pair of Baron 11s,
Hmm.
um, and the sole had come off, so I resold them. I was rocking them for a minute. I had a pair of
Yeah.
seven, the Martians. I had a pair of sevens that way. They're actually golf
That,
shoes now. I put some golf spikes in them.
Yeah,
But yeah,
because I had the Bordeaux sevens. That's the only sevens I had. But I sold those two. I only wore those like twice.
yeah.
You
But
know what
I'm,
I'm saying?
I'm getting back into the wave. I bought a pair of Bapes a couple months ago,
Yeah.
and then those been like exclusive. Like I only popped them out occasionally,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
I just wore them. We had a banquet, and I mean a whole bunch of college kids. They pocket watching. They was like,
Yeah.
"You see them shoes T got on, bro? Those are so expensive." I was
Yeah.
like, "Bro, why you pocket watching me right now, bro? I just try to
That's
step out of something
crazy.
slight."
Yeah, since I'm slight, real slight, for real.
But yeah,
But
so
yeah, man.
I know you got
I'm
stuff to do. I don't want to hold you up.
yeah.
We'll definitely
I
get you.
forgot, bro. I
No,
forgot about
you're
that.
good. No stress. No stress. It was a good sample. I definitely think we could do more time. We could find a
Oh
time
yeah,
at
for
work or
sure. We
something.
could definitely, yeah, for sure. We could probably do this weekend again if you want. That could
Bet,
be
bet, bet.
another video we talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
Um,
You know, really
I'll
wanna.
find out how to record on Discord or on
Rich.
Streamlabs, and then I can post it off. So like we could do it non-stream hours, and then I could post it like a part two or something, make it exclusive. But we definitely need to tap in for sure. And get a full
Yeah, for
pod
sure.
in
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we could definitely work some more, man. Because I'm trying to get some stuff going, bro. We could definitely.
Absolutely. Hey, I've been locked in.
Yeah.
When the
That's what I
time,
like
hey,
to hear.
what I'm saying is, when the time's right, I'll be better than yesterday. Flava Team
Yeah.
collab would go stupid, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, we could work, bro. We could do a big ass event, promote it the right way. The right way. It's the right way. The right
Do
way.
you golf?
I've been golfing with some of the guys, but it's like
You're not good at it.
I feel like I'm holding it too tight, or I'm not. It's just like when I'm holding it, feel like when I'm holding, it's like I'm holding a dumbbell because I'm like,
Yeah, it's definitely it's
I got
different.
loosen up, bro.
Let's
I got loosen up.
hey, we'll tap in and we'll cook something up because
Hey, we
I've
can
been
vlog something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
look,
we'll definitely
come
work,
on, man.
man. Get the
And
whole tennis fit and
I'm
everything.
only an hour away now, so
No. You said what?
I'm only an hour away from the Ville now, so we could definitely make something
Oh, you
happen.
moved away. Oh, okay, okay.
Well, so
Well, that's
I was in Pikeville for 8 years, bro.
you stayed over there.
Dude, 8 years. I did 4 years undergrad, and then got a
Uh,
job and did 4 more years there.
mm,
So we moved out to Georgetown. So I'm
yeah,
helping her parents get their business back in order.
that's
Using
good
my
though.
degrees, I've finally, I've been
Yeah,
holding on to them. They just been in a plaque, so I'm finally using those again. But
yeah,
an hour drive ain't nothing compared to 3.5. So,
that is true. I hate driving, bro.
dude, I can't stand it.
I hate it.
Well, honestly, it's not bad. I don't mind it. Like if it's like a one-off thing, but to be
Yeah.
driving from Pikeville to Georgetown every weekend, knowing I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
around and do it again the next weekend, it just takes so much out of you, bro.
It's like when you're tired and then like you get there and you're like, bro, we have to get back, bro. It's just like
Well, right, and then
that
it cut into
feels-
like I'm spending time with my boys that I ain't seen in a minute, and I'm like, yo, I hate to do it, but I gotta get out of here. I got a 2 hour drive.
yeah, that pissed me off. I'd be hot, bro. I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit, bro. I'm not going. I'm not going no more.
For sure.
You know.
But yeah, Tony, I
But
appreciate
yeah,
you coming on. I'm definitely
sure, I
gonna tap into
appreciate.
you. We need to get some work. We need to get some work in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we can definitely lock in, bro. I got your number saved and everything,
Bet,
man. So
bet.
we locked in, man. We can definitely do another one. Hopefully one of these days I get a PC and everything. We can talk on here and everything. So, cause I got my monitor, I just have my PC.
We got a laptop, don't you?
Yeah, I got one right here. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's an Apple. I mean, it's a Mac, so it's like it don't really hit the same like as this. Cause see, this is low key like my setup.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Is that a
And
desktop?
then there's
Oh, you just got an extended
yeah,
monitor for the Mac.
yeah,
I
for
got you. I got you.
for PS5.
I see a
You know what I'm
P5
saying?
there,
So,
bro. What you running on that P5?
I just be playing Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty,
You're
YouTube. That's all.
lying, bro. Bro, this guy over here talking about Call of Duty. Like that's what I play, bro. I'm in my bag.
But see, I don't play Warzone. Though. I don't play that.
Would you play multi?
Yeah,
No, we gotta get you on. We gotta get you on Warzone. We'll convert you.
I can't, bro. Cause like you play the game for so long, and then once you die, it's over.
15 minutes. Well, I don't play battle royale. I play resurgence, bro. You get extra lives, brother.
Oh, like when you die, you get back
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cause see, what I've been playing is the one when you know you die, the game's over.
Yeah, no,
It
we
would be an
don't play that.
hour and a half. and we fuck around and die with the
Do
top
you
5, and I'm
do you
done.
remember Greg Harper?
Yeah, I remember Greg.
All
Yeah,
right, so that's
and
bro. Me and Trip play like that's our vibe, bro. We be carrying grown men for a living, bro. We do this. We do this.
yeah, we had to get on one day, bro. Yeah, I be
Yeah.
on there sometimes, not all the time, because I'm always doing something.
No, I feel that.
But I try to get on when
Well,
I
I
have
can't
free
I
time.
can't say I feel that because I mean this is my job, so I do the stream stuff every day. But yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Weekends is Call of Duty days, but I have been known to play Call of Duty on my weekday streams too. So if you try to trial run it, weekday probably be best instead of throwing you right in the mix on the weekend.
Yeah,
But
yeah. We'll work for
we'll
sure.
tap in. We'll tap in. All right, Tony.
Back.
Feel free. I'll give you a minute. Just plug anything you're working on, where people can find you, all that good stuff.
All right, all right, all right. So, as y'all know me, my name's Tony, owner of Flava Team. Y'all follow us on all platforms, Flava Team on everything. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We don't have that. It's just the guy's lifestyle on TikTok. My personal page is tbuckets22, TBUCKETS 22 on there. That's my personal page. And Flava Team, FLAVATEAM. Y'all can follow us on there, and the guy's life is on there too as well. YouTube channel is the guy's life, man. Go ahead and support, subscribe on there. Y'all see us on there on all platforms. I got something new dropping. Got a few graphic tees coming here soon, and I got some sportswear coming and a big ass event coming. So
Yes,
everybody that's on stream, that's watching, I appreciate if all y'all come out there and run with us. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a big event. And then for the people that don't get to pre-order, I'm gonna have some stuff there at the event for you to try on and hopefully buy from us and stuff like that and rock it with us while we run. And I'm gonna have some videos and some photographers and videographers. It's gonna be a movie.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah.
I got some stuff running right now. I got a few meetings I have to do with a few more people to get some stuff set up and get stuff on the road. We'll take group pictures while we're running. I'm working. You know what I'm
Hey, you
saying?
gotta
So
stay
just
busy, brother.
stay
You gotta stay
patient,
busy.
man. Follow me, support me, man. I got y'all. I promise y'all. I'm always working, never laying down, bro. I can't sleep until I make it, bro.
I
That's
like to
how I
hear
am.
that. I like to hear that, brother. Well, send me those deets on whatever events you're planning. I'll get that put in the YouTube comments.
It'll be this weekend, but I got you for
All right,
sure.
bet. And yeah, God bless, man. Keep
I
grinding, brother.
appreciate
I
y'all.
see you. I see you.
Yes, sir. Always working, man. You keep going, bro. Don't stop. No matter how bad this shit gets, bro. Keep going, bro. I don't care if you gotta sit down and cry in the closet. Do that for if you gotta go on the drive, go to the walking bridge.
Usually a shower.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shower,
yeah,
do anything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't stop because you don't know tomorrow could be the big day.
For sure. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I see it as like when you go to the gym and stuff like that, man, and you don't want to go. Today might be your last day. You don't know that, so go now. That's how I see it.
Hey.
You feel me? That's why I don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? So lock in, bro.
For sure. Absolutely.
Locked in, bro.
Absolutely,
That's
brother. All right, I'm gonna tap in with you. I'm excited, brother. I appreciate you coming on the pod, and we'll have you back on soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. Real soon.
All right, brother.
Love
Later.
y'all. All right, bro.
All right, chat. It wasn't a very long one. We got some good conversation in. Shout out Tony, man. He's doing his thing. He's been doing his thing. You don't get to where he's at by taking days off. So shout out to Tony. Shout out to everybody over there at Flava Team. Keep doing y'all's things, man. Chad, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Be better, be easy. All right. Trust in God and you'll get where you're going. I appreciate y'all. Be better tomorrow. All right.